Good morning, guys. Welcome back.
Morning, Seth.
Morning, Seth.
What is happening? Some big moves right now. Is there any news on GJ? Because GJ is making a retest. And it looks perfect. What do you guys say? This support is massive. It's a very, very strong support. We did respect it a few hours earlier. We did reject. The only problem is that it pushed to this next zone here. This is a problem. But anyway, I would still take it half risk because uh, this zone compared to this one is way stronger, and we might still get a small rejection. Looking at the breakout candle, it's perfect, very strong, but I guess we're gonna skip. It's pushing massively to the downside. Andrea, what happened? There are too many levels on GJ now that I see. There's a level where you draw it to. I guess skip it for now. What happened is the CAD did the same thing. Same fake out like yesterday. Yeah, we're skipping GJ because it's a mess. It's a mess, even though I still think we can have a rejection there. Most probably. I'm just gonna go through some pairs quickly here to see what's happening. GBP US dollar going all the way to the downside, closing below the support. But here we're not gonna look for sells up until we have a 4-hour close. Otherwise, I'm not gonna trust it. I don't know what happened here. EJ looks like it's doing also a retest. EA doing a massive pullback. Everything going crazy right now. Look at Aussie dollar doing a crazy pullback. I guess that was news, right? Because it makes sense. All these big moves happening from nothing. It doesn't make sense from nothing. Oh, someone said about NZD US dollar something. A 4-hour close below. Well, to be honest, NZD US dollar has been for a long time here, and would make sense some sells here finally after a break. I mean, the zone is not very clear, but we can find some entry here, even though it might be a little hard. The thing is, we have another zone just here where price is rejecting. We'll see when the 4-hour close comes. First, we can think about that. UJ made a perfect retest, guys. Good job. Andrea, so unlucky, my friend. So unlucky on USD CAD.
Yeah, but I think USD CAD closed on massive 1-hour level. It's a lot of rejections.
Yeah, looks like it had another zone here. But based on this, it was very nice. Anyway, I think still would be good. Look where it closed. It was a lot of momentum here. It made perfect sense to retest and continue. Now might have a bit of a problem, but it was good. This level here was in front of it, but I guess it came without pushing at all to the upside. Did it came straight to the downside? You missed Aussie dollar too? Shoot. Where is this? Oh, it's here. ZJPY. Man, how there was so many setups, and do you catch any of them or none? So unlucky. So unlucky then, because I think these were all good setups. Just no luck. Yeah. Like this is DJPY, pretty nice too. Look at the level, it's perfect. I would take this right there. Price coming from resistance, big drop, closing below this nice, decent zone. It matches perfectly on the left. How many pips is this? 20. Wow, this was great. What about this DJPY? You missed entries here too, because this made a perfect retest. Did you wait for deeper push or something? Man, this was clean. Want to see what happens with GJ here. If GJ rejects and closes above this support, then we'll see what we can do. Look, Andrea, you were waiting for a 50% pullback of the breakout candle. The breakout candle is 30 pips. You were waiting for 15 pips pullback. Why? Because it makes sense to come all the way up here. This is the middle of the consolidation. It doesn't make sense for price to come all the way up here. That's where maybe I would put my stop loss. This is where you should take the trade, not on the 50% of the breakout candle. You need to look where the zone is. You know, the breakout candle might be 100 pips and just 20 pips below the zone. You can't wait for a full pullback of 50% of a breakout candle. I don't know why you thought that it needs to come 50%. You would just enter at the resistance. You can't expect to come all the way up here and push through resistance, because if it pushes above, that probably is gonna end up in a fake out coming that high. Yeah, Legend?
Yeah, for me it wasn't so clean. I sent you the chart, and this is also 4-hour level, and it has like a lot of rejection here all the way back.
Yeah, if you look a
lot of levels
closely, you can find a lot of zones there. But right here, it doesn't make sense that there's a zone. Here currently it looked perfect, and it matched with rejections here on the left too. I guess, yeah, there's some more rejections below. I don't know if they match with this, because right here they were not respecting this level anymore, because candles were just going in the middle of them. Yeah, look, if you look here, probably would be a perfect setup, just like I said. But I guess there's a lot of rejections lower.
Yeah, now it looks good.
Yeah, maybe in the beginning it wouldn't look this good. I don't know. But since it worked, it looks perfect now.
Now it looks good. Yeah.
You're right. There's a difference there. But just for the future setups, Andrea, we don't have a rule that says price needs to retrace 50% of the breakout candle. We don't have a rule, so don't make that as a rule, because you're gonna miss a lot of setups like that. We said it's good when it comes like at least half of the breakout candle, but it's not a necessary thing. You'll miss all the setups like that. Sir, please check GJ. Sir, we are on it. On your service, what do you want to know about GJ? We're gonna tell you. Jamie White, if you are new and you want to learn basics and everything, babypips.com.
And said we were thinking about EU before. Would you take it? Because it touched. It didn't came anyway, but it touched like only day on daily. It was only this candle, but the 4-hour level was lower. So would you take it if it would come like right away? Oh yeah. It was nice break, and we were thinking about this, but then we saw this that it touched the daily close.
Yeah, I didn't really see this. The weather looked perfectly good. No problem at all.
Yeah, and
Clean.
4-hour also. Yeah. Maybe it's not a level because it's like one candle on
Look,
daily.
I'm always skeptic to take trades when they're like this low.
Yeah, so close to all-time high.
Yeah, when they're this low or this high, something like this, because there's always a good chance that it might end up in a fake out. And maybe I wouldn't take it, to be honest. I like it when it is in between zones, not when there's making a new high or new low, where there's a daily zone there, because it's always risky to turn into a fake out. What I'm thinking is GJ, I think, has still chances to go up. There's a breakout, there's this retest, but for us, in order to take this as another confirmation, we need to wait for this candle to close. If it would close above, that would count as a retest, and I think we would have a few more pips of continuation to the upside. Maybe fill the whole range, who knows. But if it closes above, I think it doesn't come again below this wick. And that's the last time it comes. Then maybe just a small wick and pushes all the way to the upside. That's what I'm waiting and what I'm hoping it's gonna do. I just need to see the close first.
We were also thinking about Euro and ZD. I didn't like it, but some of the guys in the group liked it.
Yeah, Andra. We're gonna skip EU, even though we look good on the 1 hour, just because it's at the major zone, I think we skip it. You were thinking about taking your NZD here at this level?
Not me, but yeah, it was
Yeah, but it was good. No, it was good.
Yeah, maybe.
I think I would take it too. I guess didn't come enough, right?
No.
No, this was pretty good.
Yeah. If you look on this part, yeah, it's good. But if you look on all, it's yeah.
Now, if you look on the left, it's still the same zone though.
Yeah, but I mean it's like in the middle of consolidation.
Yeah, but if you look here, this don't look at all, because that's a very bad chart. But no, honestly, I would take this because I wouldn't see anything big in front of your NZD to make this fail. It was clean. A good zone next, 30 pips. Look, easy 30 pips. All you needed was a retest. Came from a support, a very strong close, nice momentum, perfect. Keira, can you tell me how to spell your name? Maybe. I don't want to say it wrong, but your chart looks good. Yeah. You have some indicators from what I see. Looks a bit messy though, with all these colors. But the level was good. The level was good. I would take that too. Unfortunately, it didn't come enough. Even though, how many pips is this? Yeah, that's like 5 pips. In a 2-3 pips range, maybe why not taking it, but yeah, it was around 5 pips. 7 minutes Euro News coming, guys. 7 minutes Euro News, yes. We have news in 4 minutes. Medium and high impact. Yeah, it's the thing is they almost all did the same things. Like Euro NZD and USD CAD had the same move. Aussie dollar, Euro USD had the same move. What happened with GBP NZD yesterday was very nice. Very nice yesterday. What do I think about it now? It looks like it's making a retest. It does look like a retest, but can't trust this level, it's too weak. It is a weak level. Yeah, Andrea, I understand now. Big moves, you expect a deeper retest, and they all did just some small pullback and they went on again. Yeah, true, they didn't make enough of retracement. GJ, it's getting rejected. Am I taking GJ? I don't know, I'm thinking. I'm thinking about that. I don't know. It's not a classic break and retest. It is coming from another zone. It's not 100% clean break and retest. That's why I'm having doubts. Look, if you guys want to take euro US dollar, I'm not taking it. It just feels risky. It might work, but we're at a very, I don't know if I can say high strong zone on the daily. I mean, there's a lot of rejection at this point where a big move always happened after price came here. Look at the close too. Even a close is too strong. And news also. There's high pack news. Gold, gold, gold. You guys are crazy about gold. There's nothing happening here, guys. There's nothing happening here. I don't like the chart here. There's no clean setup. Skip gold. Just skip gold for another day when there's a better setup. Right now there's no good zone that we can say this is gonna hold, this is gonna break or something like that. We had a good zone around here, but we're past that now. We came all the way to the downside, a big push to the downside, a big pullback now. What can you expect? I don't know. I can't expect anything here because the chart doesn't make sense for me right now. If there was a good level, I would tell you that, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna wait for a break here. But there's nothing happening. There's nothing happening there on gold. It's just a mess. GJ, some kind of bad close anyway, but we're gonna skip it anyway, even if it did close above. GBP US dollar, a break below this, a retest. The unfortunate thing about GU is that it came almost at the next zone here. Because a 4-hour break and retest on this level, I think would be good. A retest at this level. But I can't say it came all the way to the next one, so it's a bit risky now. Gonna have to skip. Look guys, do you see how hard maybe right now is to find a setup? How much we have to think about the setup before taking it. Now take today's example to yesterday. Go yesterday and look how much we thought about taking GN. We took it straight away and no thinking because it was a good setup. It was a clean setup. About clean setups you don't have to think too much. Right now we're thinking too much about every single pair here because all of them are not good enough. Euro US dollar, you took sells. I wish you the best, my friend. I wish it works for you. But it's risky. It is risky. Not for me. It might reject, give you a few pips. Hopefully it will. I don't want to see anyone lose. I think we're good in terms of news up until USD news. Yeah, I think it's gonna be another day of technicals here. What about this, Andra? Do you have plans on something still? Andra, you here? If you're asking if USD CAD is good, I don't think so. It already did the move that you would expect. You need to go to the gym. Seems you have gained a lot of kilos. No, I'm still the same. Don't worry about my kilos. I'm in perfect shape. See, I drink a lot of water. GJ rejecting. Yeah, it's rejecting. But after these deep pushes, it makes no sense. It still makes sense to push up GJ because the 4 hour is still open. We can still have a good 4 hour close, and we can still have price continue to the upside. It's not a clean break and retest. I mean, EJ looks better still, and I think we can have a move all the way up here, even though it came pretty close. But this looks like the next big zone for EJ. Didn't quite reach there. In another 3-4 pips, 5 pips, not a huge difference. How about EU again? Well, I'm having to repeat the same things over and over. We're not taking EU. We don't like it. Me, I don't like it because some people took it, they like it. But daily's at a major zone, and that's why I'm skipping it, because I don't trust it that much. But if you think it's good, take it. Don't look at me. Maybe sometimes I'm wrong. I might be wrong this time, who knows? AUD NZD. Nah, we're not going that far. AUD NZD, we never trade that pair. It probably does fake outs every single hour. GBP and ZD work perfectly, very nice. You know, if GBP would respect levels nice and not do deep retest, would be so good. Because It moves so fast. It gives you 20 pips in a blink of an eye. Took buys on GBP now I'm in blue. Blessed. Frank, you took buys on GN? You have, ooh, nice. You have 16 pips. About to have 20 pips in a few seconds. Good job. You took it. Good job. But I was in doubt because the level was weak. That's why I didn't really think about taking it. I just thought it as an option, but didn't execute. But good job. Happy for you. At least some of us took some wins, and some of us are still watching to see what happens. Some are also in profit with EU, so more people winning. That's a good thing. What? GA again with the bang. Again on the same level we had this breakout. On the same level again. I don't know if I would take it because I saw some big retraces on the other pairs. But wow, 20 pips rejection easy. Michael, hello. I don't know if I would take it though. But seeing breakout candle, the retest candle, no top wick both means a very high chance of continuation. How about GBP NZD? Geo looks like it's just about to hit the support level. Geo is at support right now, and it's a pretty strong one. It's a 4-hour one too, and yeah, maybe it's gonna have a little problem of breaking it, but it might break, who knows. You are new here, you need a guard. Okay, I'm gonna be your guards. What do you want to know? What about gold? Gold's nothing happening there. There's no reason to look at gold right now. Wait for later on, maybe it gives something, but right now there's nothing. There's nothing right now. What happened to GCAD? because GCAD usually moves crazy. It looks very quiet in the last few hours. UJ, anything interesting? I didn't see anything interesting on UJ. When there's this many bullish candles, there's nothing really to look at there. Like, we don't have any support at all, just bullish candles. We had this one though yesterday. It worked perfectly. It worked perfectly here. The very boring charts right now. USD CAD 4 hour if it closes strong. USD CAD 4 hour. Kind of interesting. If it closes above this, a better close maybe. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the close. Hello, what do you base your rectangle zones on? Would it be most touches for support and resistance? Yeah. The rectangles, I just use them to cover the wicks too, but sometimes the wicks are too big. But yeah, we draw our zones based on where most of the candles were rejecting, or most of the touches, whatever you want to call them. But if we have a lot of rejections here, that's where we put our rectangle. I put my lines where candles are closed. That's also what matters for me, where candles are closed. The wicks until where candles are closed is all a zone at the end. It's all a zone. So let's say if we have a breakout here, and when it comes for retest, there's big chance that price rejects where the candles are closed, but also there's a chance it might come deeper, where all the other wicks were rejected before. NZD US dollar, big sell. Big sell on NZD US dollar. Yes, it might be a big sell, but we didn't get any chance of entering here. And the previous 1 hour, it closed, it did reject. Now this one, we still don't have a setup here. We need the 4 hour to close, then a retest, and we can take it. Otherwise, right now we can't just enter in no man's land here. We need some kind of retest here. What do you think about your NZD 4 hour buys if it closes above? 4 hour buys if it closes above. Let me check. Ooh, looks nice. It does look nice. Let's see the daily. Your NZD is always a mess. It's always a mess. but the 4-hour level doesn't match with the 1 hour. Because if you look on the 4-hour level, he's here. If you look on the 1 hour, we have a lot of rejections. One here, one a little below, one a little below, and one more below that too. I think honestly I would just skip this unless there's a way bigger push now. I don't like it. The 4-hour is good, it's clean, it's not that complicated. But when you go to the 1 hour, it's like, where do you decide to take it? You want to take it here, or just a little below, or a little lower than that, or in this 4-hour level? It's not easy to decide where to enter here. It's a bit more complicated. Then you have all these rejections here too. It might come even deeper. It's no worth taking this. It's too complicated. It's just gonna stress us out too much. Let's see what happens to USD CAD here. Maybe USD CAD does a good break and retest. We fly to the upside. This is the same level from yesterday. This is the same level from yesterday that we took. And yesterday we respected this level a lot. Also today, the previous candle, you can see that it got rejected, and this one is having troubles too. So it's a good level, I think. Especially if the 4-hour close is good, going all the way above the previous one. It's gonna be nice. D blunt, good call on G, and well, it was a call, but we didn't take it, so almost like nothing. For me at least, for some. For some it was a nice call and a nice trade. Good job. I mean, see? 27 pips. GN is crazy. It gives you 30 pips in a few minutes. It doesn't let you wait that much. But very unfortunate that we had a weak zone, because if this zone was better, I'll probably consider it. Why not? USD CAD, we want USD CAD to close above this resistance. A good close, maybe a no top wick kind of close, just like we had yesterday. Look at yesterday's close, no top wick close. Came for a retest, we went for a new high, we pushed a nice 20 pips, almost 18, and that's it. That's what we're gonna wait again. We just need a good close here on USD CAD. And it looks like we're gonna get it, who knows? Good momentum right now.
I like the most GU, I think, if it breaks down.
Lezek, you sounded like an Italian. I like the most GU. Yeah, GU is good too. GU is good too. Imagine GU with a no top, no bottom wick, close below around 10 pips. It's gonna be nice. Dylan, how are you, my friend? You just laugh, like all your tanks are just laughing, or emojis laughing. Maybe you're a bit high, just like on your picture. Do you find any trades today? Not yet. Not yet. But we're looking for. There are some that are coming soon. We have GU. We have USD CAD. Just two nice setups coming soon. Hopefully we're not gonna end up at the end of with a small close or something. No. We haven't done any giveaways in a long time. Maybe it's time. Maybe it is time to do one. But what? Need to find that out. Oh, what should we give out? Hello, Sad, you're doing a great job. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Your car? Shoot. Maybe some parts of the car, not the whole one, because I need it. Magic key. Interesting magic key. Maybe? Let me check a little bit here. If I have a magic key available. I just might have one. You enter the chart, you enter the trade, you will show the chart. Yeah. If I enter a trade, you'll be the first one to know. Do not worry at all, my friend. I'm just gonna check if I have a magic keys available to give away. You need magic key more than all of you guys? Well, I don't know. Maybe you need the most, maybe not. Guys. I think I have one available. I just might have two though. I might have two. Look guys, all the magic keys I have, I'm an affiliate for magic keys, right? So all the earnings that I have, I give away magic keys. So until now we gave away, did we give away 2 magic keys until now? I think yes. One we took, one we gave away on January, and one we gave away on October. So we gave away 2 magic keys, and I think we have available another 2, but we're not gonna give 2 at the same time. We're just gonna give 1 at a time. Okay, I'll see what I can do this week, and we can set a date when we can give out 1. Yeah. Definitely we're giving away a magic keys. And the new one looks so nice. It's also a different color. No batteries needed. It's with a USB, I think. Perfect guys. I didn't really think though that I have magic keys available to give away, but good thing I remembered. And we have 2, so maybe we give away 1 next week and 1 more in 2-3 weeks. You thinking that Geo is ready to buy? I don't think so. I don't buy support. I wait for a break of support, then a retest, then I sell or buy, depends on the setup. If you think it's ready to buy, you must have a reason. So what's that reason? Just because it's had support means it's gonna reject? If that's so, it's so easy to trade. We're just gonna buy support and sell resistance all the time, and it's so easy. How many screens you got in total? A 49-inch right in front of me. This one here. I have another 29, another 29. A TV around 30 something inch, and another monitor around 25 inch, and another laptop, and another iPad, and another 3 phones. I don't know. It's too many. And I use them all. That's a bad thing, that I use all of them. Too many screen time. Gonna go blind soon. And I have the glasses that I never put on. It's the big mistake that I'm making right now. I need to put them on for protection. I use Android and Apple, all of them. Whatever it is, I'm kind of freak for technology. I just like things. Oh guys, do I look more intelligent now with glasses? To be honest, I think I gotta go with a dark mode here. You think you guys like the dark mode? Wait, I'm gonna change the colors here. What should I make these? Is TradingView Pro worth it? I guess if you have a monitor like me, it's worth it, yeah. Means doing analysis is good. A whole month of chart in 1 hour. That's pretty nice. Sad, you remember me? Solomon, yeah, of course. I remember everyone. Solomon Kalu. Kosovo 100. I used the white background because of you guys, so you can see charts better. Because for me, I would always use dark, to be honest. Dark mode is way better. My eyes can rest. My eyes can rest now. It's too much light going on. I have everything on dark. Now Google has the option to the dark option too. So everything dark is way better. Wait, I gotta change the candles too. I saw a guy with blue candles. They looked so nice. They looked very nice. Blue with gray. You guys can see the candles like this? Looks pretty dope. Was that Rocks FX? No. No, some other guy on Instagram I saw these. I used these colors before though. No, you know the problem about changing the colors is that you don't see zones that clearly. With some colors, you can spot zones very easy. With some colors, you can't. It's a bit more complicated when it comes to that. I gotta change the background here. Make it more dark. darker. We gotta make green and red, the classics. I'm gonna use these colors. Wait. Do they look better now? Eugene, chart is way different from you. Seems like it's from my broker. Yeah, it might be the broker, where some brokers, the candles are in different times closing, the 4-hour candles, so it may look different. You changed only 20 times? That's nothing, bro. Do you know how many times I've changed my colors? Look, there's only a few. I have so many different ones. I guess this is the best one. The one that we had before. We're just gonna stay with this till I find a good one. Have you noticed the tendency for price to always retrace back to top of the last red candle before moving upwards? You're talking about this here? That it dropped here, then push up again? Look at DJY perfect setup. Look, if there's no perfect setup, we're gonna kick you. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. This is the 1 hour. To be honest, it doesn't look bad. AUDJPY. It's kind of same as GJ. Look at GJ and look at AUDJPY. It's very much the same chart. It can go up, yeah, it can. It's also this second candle is rejecting, and this might be time to push up. But I don't like this whole drop here. I'm just gonna skip because it's not very safe. And it already crossed another zone here. So it didn't respect this zone first. Came all the way to the next one. So that's the bad thing here. It didn't respect the support. No, I think we skip that. We're just waiting for USD CAD here. But it's not pushing. And we don't have much time. We need that breakout. And we need a strong breakout. Otherwise, it's nothing. Also GBP US dollar, it's not breaking. Stuck there. And we have the 4-hour closes, which means we need the breakouts now. Otherwise, no 4-hour breakouts for another 4 hours. AUD NZD, we don't trade that, my friend. I don't have anything against it, but wait, what is this advanced look? What's this? I'm gonna look it later on. Look, we don't even have a UDNZD, but I'm gonna look it for you. Okay, what's UDNZD? Where's that good setup? Where is it? Where is it? I don't know, maybe you thought about breaking retest around here. Do you guys think about this? It's not that clean though. This looks like a very strong zone. Almost 200 people, 40 likes, and yeah, Bruno, that's true. Let's go. Same likes as same viewers, and we're doing the magic keys. Otherwise, no magic keys. Let's go. Same likes, same viewers. Do it. Let's do it, guys. It's not hard. It's not that I need them, but it's just gonna look cool. Same viewers, same likes, looks cool. Most of the time deep retracements happen like AJ at the moment. On what pair? No, you don't have most of the time deep retracements, because there are a lot of times. Look at the trades from before that we had. There are a lot of trades that we have and there's no deep retest. Price retraces exactly at our entry. USD ZAR is coming. been a while since I watched USDZR. I used to trade it a lot back in the day. It moves like crazy. Has a big spread. Look at these moves. Look at these moves. You worked. You worked. Good. Genesis 1 on USD. Good job. How much your monitor cost? The 49-inch? It cost 1K. 1,000 euros, not dollars. Good job with EU. Good job. You were not scared to take it. You won. The monitor cost 1K. Not cheap at all. GA. What about this? GA was a break on the 4-hour. And it faked the 4-hour. Good thing to know for the future. A fake out on the 4-hour. I think you're a millionaire. Yes, Emil, that's right. Spot on, my friend. How did you know? I try to look a simple man. USD news are coming closer and closer, and we're not having that much movement today. Today is very slow. It's a very slow day, my friends. EJ is still at the same place. It's not moving at all. The whole point is that we don't even have something to wait for, because if we have something to wait for, then it's good, but there's no setup at all right now. USD CAD is gonna close below from what it seems, so it's not gonna give us a 4-hour close. Of course, when we have a 4-hour close, it's like a double confirmation for us, and we're way more confident when the 4-hour closes to alongside with the 1-hour. Now we can't rely on the 4-hour, we just need to stay on the 1-hour and see what happens. GBP US dollar, the same thing. What's your trading style? Can you explain? Yes, my friend, my trading style is simple. All you gotta do is find zones. Let's say you have support here, right? So what do? We don't buy support and think that price is gonna reject. Instead, we go for a safer plan here. We wait for support to break. how does a break look like? A breakout is when price closes below a zone which is support or resistance, one of them. When we have a breakout, that's our confirmation that price is going to continue to the downside. But what do? We wait for a pullback or for a retest of the broken zone. So if we broke below this support, we wait for the retest. What happens when price is making a retest? We enter right at the zone. We use a stop loss of 10-15 pips. It depends from the setup, and we expect price to continue all the way to the next zone or enough where we're pleased with profit. Simple. How does the break, or how many pips should the break be? It gotta be around 10 pips on GBP pairs. On some pairs less than 10 pips, depends, but always more than 6-7, around 10 pips is good enough. Hopefully that explains my setup or my way of trading. Then there are a few things that you got to be aware before taking a break and retest, which you can just look at the all over other webinars that we did. There are a lot of trades we took and we explained on the previous webinars. So you don't take impulse entries? No, we don't. It may happen once in a year, but no. All the time we look for a break and retest. Or there's a different kind of break and retest. When you miss the retest and price rejects already, then there's another way, but it depends from the setup. Is this always on the 1 hour chart? It's the 1 hour and the 4 hour chart. We don't use lower time frames. Only one. You see the time frames on the top? You can't. But I only have 1 hour, 4 hour, and the daily. When I look at the 1 hour, I look also at the 4 hour. If they match with each other, it's always a great setup. If you have a break on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, it's like a double confirmation. We also check the daily just in case we're at some kind of big zone that can cause us problems and can make a 1 hour fake out or a 4 hour setup to fake. So we check the daily too. What are your entry confirmation? There's no confirmation candle pattern. All we do is we wait for a breakout. We enter while price is making the retest. We don't need any kind of pattern there or to check lower time frames. Have to leave now. Have a nice see you, my friend. Do you guys see your results? No, we didn't take it. Would you go lower for 1 hour for US 30? I don't trade US 30, but even if I would just stay with the 1 hour. Look, the higher time frame is the safer or the higher chances of setup working out. The higher time frames, the better chances. Just higher time frames are way better, way safer, and you have less fake outs every time on higher time frames. What is with gold? You're in buy 74. I don't know, my friend. I don't know. There's just the gold chart makes no sense for me, right? So price is just rejecting here. It doesn't have any kind of zone that you can rely on. So the only good zone is this one on the 1 hour, which is also the 4 hour. Otherwise, I don't know what I say about gold. If you're on buys, why do you take buys at the first place here? You gotta have a reason if you take a buy. What makes you think that gold is not gonna go all the way downside here and fill this wick while you have buys here? You wanna hold all this drawdown? Also, yeah, higher time frames require more patience because you're not gonna have setup every 15 minutes or every 30 minutes, but you gotta wait every 1 hour to look if there's some kind of setup. About gold, just skip it, guys. I don't know why you want to force a trade on gold. There's no trade on gold. Just wait for, at least if you want to trade gold, wait for a setup. Don't force just because you want to trade right now. There's no setup. Leave it alone until it gives you a good chance. Then you can act on gold. How to select buys for intraday? Look, bro, just wait for a zone to break and go with it. Just go with the market. You have a breakout, okay, that's a confirmation that price, let's say you have a breakout to the upside. That's a confirmation that price is going to the upside. All you got to do is hop on the train alongside with the market and move on to the upside, a breakout, a retest, or find another way. There's many ways to trade, but this is what I do. I'll wait for a breakout, I enter on the retest, and market goes up alongside with us. USD CAD 4 hour is bullish, matching the 1 hour. No, it's not matching with the 1 hour because the 1 hour is nothing and 4 hour is nothing. It did close below, so there's no breakout yet. There's no breakout. Why do you want to go long in a heavy downtrend? Very good question. So we're not expecting a whole move to the upside here. We're not expecting a move that changed the whole trend. We trade from a zone to the next one. If USD CAD gives us a breakout here, all we need is a push to the next zone. This is our move. We don't need a 100 pip move. All we gotta do is from a zone to the next one. From this to this one, and we are done. That's what USD CAD is going to do. Yesterday we had a breakout. We entered on the retest. We moved to the next zone. We don't need a full move of 100 pips to the upside. That's why we're not going with the trend right now. Just because it's in a downtrend doesn't mean that's not gonna go 10 pips to the next zone. Please don't miss NZD US dollar. NZD US dollar, okay. The only breakout below this, which also is sitting at another support. Now today is not a trading day from what it seems up until now, because nothing is good. We're just trying to break zones, but it's not working. Like GU is trying to break, still not a breakout. USD CAD is doing the same. GJ is sitting just at support here doing nothing. We might have a a push to the upside now, but it's a mess. I was gonna delete all the zones and draw one here on the 4 hour. It seems like it did close above the 4 hour. That's why I said we might expect a push to the upside now. So we'll see. But it's already showing signs of continuing the downtrend as it's rejecting resistance for the pin bar candle. Since it, look, for me, whatever it does here, it doesn't matter. It can go all the way to the downside. We don't care about that. But if we have signs of price pushing up to the next zone, then we act. It doesn't matter what happens here. It doesn't matter if it goes all the way to the downside. We don't have anything to do with that. It can go all the way down. It's a no trade for us. But if it breaks above, then makes a retest, that's when we act, because we have a confirmation then that price is gonna continue to the next zone. Then from next zone can drop all the way to the next zone and continue the trend, but this is what matters here. All we gotta do is trade from a zone to the next one. Is it a better way maybe just to follow the trend and never go against it? It is even better, but there's you can't find always going with the trend. Most of the time you're having big consolidations, so you don't even have a trend happening. So all you gotta do is trade from a zone to the next one. Breaks this one, we go to the next one, and on and on and on we continue like that. But if you think that it's gonna have continuation right from this spot because it has a pin bar candle or something like that, that's another way of trading. For me, it's just at a resistance. It has candles rejecting. Simple. For you, maybe there's a pin bar and there's some kind of candle pattern, which of course makes sense for you, and that's just another way to trade. Thoughts on GJ? We just talked about GJ. There's nothing happening there. Right now is just staying at support, doing nothing. Nothing is moving, guys. I don't know, I have to go maybe now, but unfortunately we didn't have any setup today up until now, of course, because we have a long day ahead of us. Hopefully we're gonna have something coming soon, and we're gonna be watching the charts. But now there's no point staying in front of the charts all day. I mean all the hour until the next hour, because it's long, and until the next candle closes we can't really do anything. You gotta wait for later on. Maybe the New York session is gonna bring something, who knows. We're gonna wait, but for now we don't really have anything, so I guess we can go, and we come back to charts on the next hour. Also, we said same likes as same viewers. You guys want that Magic Keys giveaway? Let's do it. Just an easy challenge. I don't get anything from likes. It's nothing special. It's just more, how do they say, more traction. It gets spread. The videos get spread faster when there are likes on videos. That's the thing. So we try to help more people as much as we can. The giveaway is a magic keys. If you guys want a magic keys giveaway, we'll do it next week probably, or during the week. We'll see. We'll start a campaign this week. Then we're gonna give away two magic keys, but not at the same time. They're gonna be separated. This is the magic keys. It costs $165. I'm gonna give away two, but one in the next week and one maybe after 2 weeks or something like that. This is the new one, new color. It's so nice. I might give away mine also, and take the new one because it looks very nice with the white table. I have a white table, but I guess it's not gonna be possible to have same likes as same watching people. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, guys, and we're gonna talk in the group later on. Have a nice day, guys. See you. See you later. Later, maybe not later, but tomorrow. You have some ideas about the next few hours, so keep an eye on them and try to use good risk. Don't overtrade. And these basic things, basically, that you guys already know, and there's nothing new that I can say. Thanks everyone for joining today. Have a nice day.